Hey, this is Duane. Let me just say, I had to cut off that video very quickly. We just got an evacuation order for where I live. So I am going to be evacuating. I'll let you guys know what happens. See ya. Hopefully you can see in the distance there the helicopters. There are 2 helicopters that keep going back and forth to the lake. Let me move it over a little bit so I can show you. Hope it's not too jumpy. But I've got it on full zoom on my video here. My iPhone. That's as close as it can get. I'm about 3 miles away in the high desert here east of LA. Where you see on the right hand side there, I don't know if you can see trucks lined up on the road. Those are all fire vehicles as well. It's just amazing. They have stopped all traffic in both directions. There goes another helicopter. Don't know if you'll be able to see him drop his water. But yeah, the response to this was unbelievable. My first time witnessing it up here. I've been in this area for 2 years now. We've had fires in the past, but not nearly as close as this. Literally 3 miles from my house. There it goes. You see the water? Again, this blaze, I don't know if you can see a road down here. Yeah, you can probably see it. I apologize for the poor video, but this is as close as I can get. And also, probably hard to hear me with the wind. Luckily, the wind is blowing away from us toward the lake. If you can see a town down there and also a road. Luckily that fire is on the other side of the road. The trucks are lined up on the road, which you can see starting in the back and it loops around to the front. They are containing all the fire on that side of the road. There are houses, as you can see down below on the left. There is, excuse me, there is a mobile home park. I believe, yeah, on the left-hand side you can see actual, little roads going down into the lake. That is where people will put their boats, put their jet skis. The mobile home park is just to the right of that. It looks like this fire is going away from that. Thank God for that. Thank the firefighters for that. I can't say it enough. The appreciation I have for how quickly they responded. I literally looked out my window here on my deck about a half an hour, no, even less, 25 minutes now probably, and saw smoke. Literally within 10 minutes, that fire, which started on the right-hand side of the screen, as you can see, the wind is blowing it to the left. Literally less than 10 minutes after I saw that fire start, the firefighters were already on the job, all lined up against that road to prevent that fire from coming across this way, across the road, which is where most of the houses are. Luckily, thank God, luckily the wind is blowing away from us. Although now as I'm speaking, the wind is blowing toward us. I don't know if you can see the smoke moving this way. The wind in this area usually moves from right to left. Please make that wind go in its usual direction, not toward us, like it has been for the last minute, I'd say. I hear more helicopters coming. There is a plane, probably too far for you to see. Here we go. Here's one of those big boys. Here he comes. I don't know if this is a water scooper or retardant. Let's see what happens. Looks like a big, huge water scooper. What's he doing? Yep. Looks like he's hovering over the water. Don't see anything dropping. Yeah, now there we go. Now we got a siphon, it looks like, coming down toward the lake. Hope you can see that. There is one airplane that is way up there. You probably can't see. I don't know if it's coming this way or if he's already finished. Like I said, about 10 minutes ago, right 5 minutes before I started filming this. Wish I caught it on film, but I didn't. 3 airplanes dropped a huge amount of retardant on there that has significantly helped. Okay, yeah, he's scooping up water there, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. Now this is one of the big boys. One of the big helicopters. We have some smaller helicopters there as well who have been doing their part for the last 15 minutes, dropping bucket after bucket of water on there. But this, oh, here comes another plane. All right. Good. Thank you, firefighters. Thank you. So the big helicopter down there is still scooping up water. The smaller helicopters are still dumping their loads on there. The fire has gone down, as I say, significantly. I can still see. Okay, the helicopter's coming up. Now here comes the plane from the right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hope you can see on the far right. There he is. Here comes the plane. Here comes the plane. Drop that retardant, boys. Drop it. Ah, sorry. I didn't see the retardant. Maybe I caught it on film. I hope it did. There we go. Now I'm stable again. Okay, there's the big helicopter. Drop that water. There it goes. All right. It's like a big, huge waterfall on that fire. Over those hills, behind the fire, let's say, there are some large houses. Please, God, do not let this fire get over to those houses. I think there may be 5 or 6 very large houses on the other side of those hills next to the lake. I saw a couple cars coming out already. You might be able to see a road down to the left on that peninsula. It's a dirt road. A couple cars were coming out. It looks like they were being evacuated from those large homes on the other side of the hill. Thank you, firefighters. Everywhere, every state, every country, you put your lives on the line to protect us. Thank you so much. Down in the lower left, you see that large helicopter scooping up that water again. Now, I've got this on maximum zoom. I don't know how clear this video will be. Hopefully it'll be clear enough to distinguish what I'm talking about. If so, iPhone, you make a great product. Okay, I don't know. I see two planes on the far left side, probably 2. Let me try and switch over there to zoom. Well, I can't zoom anymore. There are 2 planes on the far left-hand side. I don't know if they're coming back. Can't tell. Okay, the big boy is still scooping up that water. The small helicopters, which must be picking up maybe, I don't know, 1/10 or 1/20th probably of the water of that big boy, have been working non-stop. There are 2 of them going back and forth, dropping the water over the fire. All right, here he comes. Excuse me, my voice is very dry out here today. The temperature right now is 103. Winds are about 15 to 20 miles an hour out of the west. Perfect, perfect weather for a fire. Please do not let this get any bigger. There he goes. Hey, if any of you guys know how many gallons one of those holds, let me know. I have no idea. Also, if you know how much the regular helicopters hold, let me know. Because they're doing a great job. Hey, for those of you watching this video, this is usually a retirement channel for people on moderate income. Yeah, not today. Who cares about any of that today? This is much more important. It's probably been 30 to 40 minutes since this fire started. I can't say if it's out, smoke, much less. But again, within, let's say 45 minutes, I'll be generous, 45 minutes of this fire starting has been reduced to where I can't see any flames. Unbelievable. Unbelievable job. Okay, I can now see the one large helicopter you see down in the lower left. I see 3 smaller helicopters. Looks like they're all carrying individual loads of water. I see a plane in the background. Have no idea if he is coming or going. Kind of confusing around here. I see another plane coming to your screen from the left-hand side, probably right about now. It looks like they're both heading away. Not sure if they're coming back, but we'll see. In the center of the screen now, you can see denser smoke. It looks like on the other side of that hill where they are just dropping water on it, that is on the way to those larger homes, which is over the hill behind that. Maybe another half mile, I would say. Please don't let the fire go that far. I believe in between where they're dropping water now and those other homes, I don't believe there are homes down in that little gully you see between the first hill and the second. I don't believe there are.